What is up, everybody? This is Steve Herman from the Smark Show. This is episode number 42 actually, sorry. This is a special edition. I'm going to do my little mock draft for you guys. Just basically go down the line, what guys I think girls I think are going to be on the show. Here are the draft rules for the show that WWE just posted, maybe 2 hours now, maybe an hour and a half. Raw will be getting the first pick to compensate that the fact Raw is a 3-hour show. And SmackDown is a 2-hour show. Raw will get 3 picks for every 2 SmackDown picks. Also, 6 picks will be made from the NXT roster, which is really cool. And the last rule is tag teams will count as 1 pick unless Shane McMahon, Stephanie, and one of the GMs, respectively, indicate that they want only 1 member on that team. And maybe that could spill something. We'll have to see. My number 1 overall pick for Raw is Seth Rollins. What else can you say about this guy? He's the face of the company. He's a stud. I'm just going to go for Raw first, and then I'll do SmackDown. So Seth Rollins will be on Raw with Brock Lesnar, because he's a part-timer, and you need a sex appeal, not a sex appeal, my fault, a drawing guy, you know what I mean? Like Lesnar, even though with the suspension problems, I don't know what's going on with that, you know? My number 3 pick is Randy Orton. Another guy, proven guy, veteran. Number 4 is Roman Reigns. Controversy right there. I think he'll still be in the top 10 picks. Then I got the IC champion, number 5, The Miz. Then number 6, I have Charlotte, the women's champion. Number 7, I have Samoa Joe, coming from NXT. I think he's coming up. He deserves it, and he's a beast. Next pick is number 8, Enzo and Big Cass. What else can you say about these guys? These guys are an awesome tag team. I think their characters are fit well for Raw. You can go to SmackDown too, but I think these guys need to be on Raw. Number 9, I got one of the best wrestlers in the world, Sami Zayn. 10, I got another NXT pick, Bayley. Number 11, I have Chris Jericho. Number 12, I have Neville. So, I feel like this is a nice balanced roster so far. Then 13, this is a shocker, I have the Club, Gallows and Anderson. And you will see what I've done on SmackDown in a little bit. Number 14, I have Dolph Ziggler. 15, I have Alberto Del Rio. 16, I have the Vaudevillians. 17, I have Paige. 18, The Big Show. 19, I have Kalisto. 20, I have the Usos. 21, I have Nia Jax, representing NXT. Number 22, I have Breeze Dango. 23, I have Titus O'Neil. 24, I have Kane. 25, Sheamus. 26, Ryder. 27, Summer Rae. 28th pick, Jack Swagger. 29, Naomi. 30, The Social Outcasts. 31, Tamina. 32, Eva Marie. 33, The Ascension. And last pick, Rosa Mendes. So that's Raw, and I will be posting that under the description so you guys can see and rate my picks. What do you guys think of Raw? I think it's a pretty cool roster when you got Seth, Orton, Miz, and you got Samoa Joe, Sami Zayn, Chris Jericho, Neville, Ziggler. I think it's a good mix of young talent and guys in Rollins, Reigns, Miz, Samoa Joe, Sami Zayn, Neville, and then you got proven veterans like Ziggler, Del Rio, Chris Jericho, Brock Lesnar, Randy Orton, The Miz. Then I think I have a solid women's roster with Charlotte, Bayley, Paige, Nia Jax, also Summer Rae, Naomi, and Tamina. Now, with SmackDown, here we go. First pick, John Cena. Number 2, AJ Styles. As you can see, I split up the club. I don't know if that's going to happen or not. We'll have to see. Number 3, the champ right now, Dean Ambrose. 4, Kevin Owens. 5, Rusev, the U.S. champion. 6, New Day. 7, Finn Balor, the NXT pick, which would be awesome. He's one of my favorite wrestlers ever. 8, the Wyatt Family. 9, Sasha Banks. 10, Cesaro. 11, American Alpha. 12, Becky Lynch. 13, Baron Corbin. 14, Apollo Crews. 15, Ty Dillinger. 16, Natalya. 17, the Dudleys. 18, Alicia Fox. 19, Darren Young with Bob Backlund. 20, Mark Henry. 21, Dana Brooke. 22, Sin Cara. 23, Golden Truth. 24, Emma. And 25, The Shining Stars. SmackDown, it only has 25 guys, and Raw has 34. I feel like I didn't do any veterans because I don't want to take a guess with that. Guys that are like speculative is like MVP, Shelton Benjamin, Carlito, Stevie Richards. I mean, I've heard Kurt Angle, but I've been told he's not coming now for the time being. You know, Crime Time and all that crap. I'll believe it when I see it. But yeah, I really like the SmackDown roster. I feel it has a good mix of heels and faces. This is I think SmackDown's going to be a little more popular choice when you guys check this out. Leave a comment. What show do you think is better? I voted for SmackDown or Raw. Make sure you check it out. Make sure you give this video a like. I have the rosters, but yeah, like I said with SmackDown, Cena, Styles, Ambrose, and Owens, and Rusev. Just that top 5 alone, that's pretty sick. I mean, and then you got New Day. You can break them up, you know. Finn Balor, you got Bray Wyatt, Cesaro, Sasha Banks, then you got Corbin, Cruz. I think I have a good mid-card here. Not as many veterans here. I mean, obviously Styles is a veteran, Cena is a veteran. Bray's been there for a while. I mean, I don't really have many veterans. Like the Dudleys, this is a very young show, and I think that's what Shane's trying to do, is bring the new era, and I feel that's how SmackDown is going to be. I feel SmackDown is going to be more young guys. I mean, obviously Cena is going to be that, and like Daniel Bryan's popular with the young crowd, obviously, and Shane, the fans love him, and Stephanie's Raw, and you know, while they still have very popular characters, I feel like I took a lot more veterans on Raw when you have guys like Lesnar, Orton, Miz, Jericho, Ziggler, Del Rio, Big Show, Kane, Sheamus, Swagger. I mean, the guys who've been there for a while. I mean, I have Kofi Kingston. He's been there for a while. Cena, AJ is a veteran. He's been wrestling for a very long time. But it's a very young, hip show, I think, for SmackDown. When you got guys like Ty Dillinger, Apollo Crews, Baron Corbin, American Alpha, Becky Lynch, Cesaro, Sasha Banks, Bray Wyatt and the Wyatt Family, Finn Balor, New Day, Rusev, Owens, Ambrose, Styles. I mean, these guys are young, hip guys. I feel like that could be the way SmackDown goes. And I feel like both shows are kind of fair, because I feel Raw has a great tag division the way I booked it. I have Enzo and Cass. Then I got the Club, the Vaudevillians. I got the Usos. I got Breeze Dango. I feel like it's a very fair show. And then SmackDown has great tag teams too. I got New Day, Wyatt's, Alpha, freaking the Dudleys. Who else do I have? Golden Truth as well, and Shining Stars. I feel like those would be the jobber teams. And I feel like I split the women up too very fairly. I thought because I put Sasha. I split up the 4 women. I put Charlotte and Bayley on Raw, and Sasha and Becky on SmackDown. I think that is a good plan for the time being, because Sasha Bayley is a dream match, and in my opinion, that could be a WrestleMania match. So yeah, I have Sasha, Becky, Natalya, Dana Brooke, and Emma, and Natalya. I think that's a good, and who knows, there could be more girls coming up for all I know. But I feel like that's a good mix of girls, especially I think whoever the women's champion is going to be going to both shows. That's just my guess. And then for the Raw women, I have Charlotte, Bayley, Paige, I said this already, Nia Jax, Summer Rae, Naomi, Tamina, Eva Marie, and Rosa. And I don't think Rosa will be used at all. She was pregnant. But yeah, and I think both shows are fun. Obviously you got to split up the mid-card titles. Maybe there could be a new title introduced. I think the tag title and women's title will travel to both shows. That's just my opinion. Obviously, there's going to be 2 world champions, and Dean Ambrose might not even be champion by the draft. He could lose the title to Seth, and Seth. What I think is going to happen. I think the WWE champion will be on Raw, and I think the new champion will be on SmackDown. Just my general thought there. And I was thinking about putting Ambrose with the Reigns and Rollins, but I want the Shield to be split up, because it won't feel as fun, you know what I mean, when they're all 3 together. You gotta build it up, and that's why I split Owens and Zayn up. Take Cena and Orton out. I mean, no one wants to see that. Baylor and Joe, take them away, split them up. Split up Enzo and Cass and New Day. I feel like that could be a dream match. Enzo and Cass and Alpha, they had that match in NXT, which was great. I also split up Dana Brooke and Charlotte, which is quite interesting, to be honest with you. And I also split up Kalisto and Sin Cara, which I think people will be very interested. I'm very high on Kalisto. I think he could be a very good mid-carder. Like, he won with the U.S. title. He just needs to be booked better. I feel I would book better with Kalisto. And Jericho, I think, could go to either Raw or SmackDown. I have him staying with Raw, and I have him that feud with Neville. I think that'd be a great feud. But yeah, overall, I think this is. I'm really interested to see how many picks I will get right, because everyone's gonna be wrong. I mean, and there's gonna be a shocker pick, you know. But yeah, that is my mock draft. I will have the picks under the description, so you guys can double check. If you didn't hear it correctly, I will say it again for both shows. Raw is Seth Rollins, Lesnar, Randy Orton, Roman Reigns, The Miz, Charlotte, Samoa Joe, Enzo and Big Cass, Sami Zayn, Bayley, Chris Jericho, Neville, The Club, Dolph Ziggler, Alberto Del Rio, The Vaudevillians, Paige, Big Show, Kalisto, The Usos, Nia Jax, Breezango, Titus O'Neil, Kane, Sheamus, Zack Ryder, Summer Rae, I think it says Swagger, Naomi, Social Outcast, Tamina, Eva Marie, The Ascension, and Rosa Mendes. And SmackDown, once again, is John Cena, AJ Styles, Dean Motherfrickin' Ambrose, Kevin Owens, Rusev, New Day, Finn Balor, my boy Finn, Wyatt, Sasha, Cesaro, American Alpha, Becky Lynch, Corbin, Apollo Crews, Ty Dillinger, The Perfect 10, Natalya, The Dudley Boys, Alicia Fox, Darren Young. We're going to make Darren Young great again. I can't believe he's fighting The Miz, by the way. And that will be coming up this week, Battleground preview and predictions. I can't wait for that. That'll be fun. Make sure to tune into that video coming up. Mark Henry, Dana Brooks, Sin Cara, Golden Truth, Emma, and the Shining Stars. Yeah, make sure you guys like this video. I had a real fun time doing this. I can't wait for Tuesday to see how many get right. I might do maybe a couple live reactions, or I might do a review of the draft right after the show. I might have maybe a couple friends over, so I can have them maybe participate in the review, which would, I think, be pretty fun. So yeah, make sure you give this a like, a thumbs up. Leave a comment what roster you think I drafted better with. What roster would you rather watch? SmackDown or Raw better than SmackDown? Give me your thoughts. I thought I did a pretty good job with this, especially with the rules now, because like I've seen other people do it, and it was way prior, and they didn't know the rules. So I think I picked a good time to do it, 2 days before the draft. Also, subscribe to our channel for at least, we always do 1 to 2, usually 1 at least, videos a week. Whether it's a Raw review, NXT review, just a review, or just a preview or predictions, what I think is going to happen, like this mock draft or pay-per-views or NXT TakeOver specials. Yeah, that'll be it this week, guys. Make sure to follow us on Twitter at The Smark Show. And follow me at StephenHerman10. Also like us on Facebook and Instagram. This was a special edition of the Smark Show, special episode number 42. And I hope you guys tune into this and share the video. And I will see you guys probably after Tuesday. And I will have a video posted then. So, peace out, guys.